And good morning, people. Welcome back to Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. Last time, Colosseum happened. Well, the offline Colosseum. And, well, went fairly well through that. There is still one Colosseum test remaining there. Well, I say one, but there's actually two. But I'll get to that later. Right now, we've got some other things to do. I did go out and I have found this final hacker. Took me a little bit of time, not a whole lot of time, but a little bit. And I did get the reward for the invitation to the Abyss. So I got my 3,000 yen, 300 hacker points, and a miracle meat. But let's go for Hacker Hunter Kiyomi. 5,000 yen, 100 hacker points, some best meat. Let's see what they've got. Where was it again? Ikebukuro. So, whereabouts are they? Most likely around where the Hootie Cafe is. No? Ah, there it is. Up by the Tokyo Handy. Ah, interesting combination. Tyrant Kabuterimon and a Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Tyrant Kabuterimon is probably the best choice to go away first there, actually. So let's bring in Slayeodramon and Urielmon or Systemon. Urielmon. There we go. I'm expecting this to be a little bit tougher. Shine of B. Ow! And when I say a bit tougher, I wasn't expecting that amount of damage. Good job I've got some full revival sprays. Yeah, this is an interesting fight. You know what? Systemon Blanc might have actually been the better choice here because of a certain skills that she has. Let's actually revive you fully. Oh yeah, you had acceleration boost on as well, didn't you? So this is how you're wanting to play it, are you? Fair enough. Systemon Blanc, you are definitely coming in for this. I'm actually going to swap out these two to bring Uryumon back and Slayeldramon back. This might seem a bit odd, but I want them to be back in the play. Sure, you're just going to spam your final Shining Burst, and oh, I was fully expecting another acceleration boost into Shine of B. But I think I've had enough of your damaging me. That's fine. Alright, let's change out you for the Dianamon and for Rosemon Burst Mode. And we are going to Protect Wave again, because you've got 2 turns in a row. Protect Wave is broken as heck, as you can see. Prevents all damage until their next turn. Not that it really matters with just the one enemy now. That with them being there being 2, that was much more dangerous. Now, not so much. So we're fine. Yeah, let's just Divine Pierce it. Won't do as much damage as the others, but this is fine. We're done. Shine Greymon Burst Mode actually has a very big support skill, which is probably why Shiner B was actually hurting so much. Its skill is that increases damage, all outgoing damage by 50%, I believe, but all damage that is taken by them is increased by 25%. So yeah, that's probably where the damage of Shine of B was coming in, especially with acceleration boost. Wow, that was damaging. So that is our last wanted hacker. I wonder if Mirai actually says anything about it. You know what? Let's go and talk to her. Let's go and find out. Be sure to send payment. Okay. Does that actually give us anything? I have no idea. Let's go check the BBS just for the heck of it. No, can't see anything, so we'll just assume that there's not actually a reward, just that little bit of text. But that's that done. How am I doing on health and stuff? You know what, let's just use these items. I bought them after all. But now that we've done that, the Colosseum is awaiting us, but we're going to hold off on that. We've got something else to do. We've got the Abyss server still in play. So let's jump in. Mariah did say, don't go there alone. And well, she means it. You can actually take anyone with you into the Abyss server and they will act as a support. Anyone that you've unlocked, so Leomon, Beelzemon, Renamon, Abumon, Garumon, Lilymon, and of course the Hootie members, Zaxxon members, you, and even Arata and Matayoshi and Date. You can only take one. The Digimon will have themselves. Erika will have Wormmon. Yuji, I believe at this point, will have Justimon. Shikuyamon, Tiger Vespamon, and Gaiaomon. I believe you've got why can I never remember the name of this Digimon? Heck, I can't even see it on there. I know I know I've got the record of it. Why can I not find it? There it is. Diaboromon, that's it. Took me long enough. Matayoshi has, I believe, Garudamon. Date has Antilamon. You has, I actually don't know Yous. Huh. I guess we're going to take him anyway. And we'll find out. Yu's the only one I'm not actually certain who. Oh, and of course Nokia's got Omnimon. So yeah, you can take them into this. We are going to go diving in, but we're not actually going to fight anything because My Digimon are level 99. I don't need to fight anything except certain fights. We're going down because we want to get to the bottom. And there's our Mr. Navic bit, the last one. Lucamon. Fallen mode and SM. I can never remember that one. And 3 medical spray deluxes. Those are what I want. Because I've got, what, 4 now? And there's also this. The memoir of the main character. There are 7 of them in this. They are all in the Abyss server. What the Abyss server is, from level 2 onwards, except for a couple, they are basically random levels. We are going to be going through random little bits of data in the Eden, the real world, all places we've seen throughout the game. There are 4 treasures on each floor. There are Digimon on each floor to fight. We are not going to see them. But this is the hardest area of the game. So, yeah. And I'd rather just get through this. I'd want to face the boss at the very end of it and pick up all the memories. So, items we're going to get. Mostly it's going to be medals. As you can see, that's 3 out of 3 medals so far. Occasionally though you do pick up a few items such as an SP spray A. I've seen medical sprays, revival sprays, capsules, quite a few things. But there are always 4 on each level. Our destination is number 10 today, for this, because that is where our first sort of battle will be. I think the best way to describe this this sort of area, the Abyss server, is, I'm not sure how many people will get the reference, but Ancient Cave. The basically random floors from within the game all hash together to create a new dungeon. And well, let's face it, usually in that sort of situation the enemies are the strongest and they get stronger as you go down. That is the same for this as far as I'm aware. It is. Once we get to floor 10 though, you will see what I mean by we will have to have a fight. So floor 7? No, floor 8. Okay, that's good. Making good time. As you can see, there's no real rhyme or reason behind it. It's just pieces all flat, all smashed together. And yeah, these on the 10th, on the 20th, on the 10th floor and the 20th floor, there are 3 enemies that you can come up against on each of those. So on the 10th floor, there's a set of 3 monsters you could come up against, and it's the same with the 20th floor. And did I actually pick up the memory that I was wanting? There's also on the for each no, I haven't picked it up yet. Okay. Also for each 10th and 20th floor, for each Digimon set you're going to be coming up against, there is a memoir of the character to pick up. As I said, there's 7 in total. Number 1 is always on the 1st floor. 2, 3, and 4 are on the 10th floor. And you have to sort of go through each of the enemies here. And 5, 6, and 7 are on the 20th floor. I do want to pick up all the memories, so I'm going to have to go through here a little bit more than once. And then the 30th floor is the final boss of the Abyss server. Anyway, Gigadramon, you are virus type, so let's bring in some vaccines. And, well, get into the fight. Oh, a Marine Angemon. That's actually not too bad, because has a lot of healing skills, which might be useful here. But Megadramon, Gigadramon, you only see one of them. The others are hidden behind it. I shouldn't be in too much danger here. They are stronger than your average Digimon. I'm not really caring for this particular fight because, well, defense penetrating skills. And that's done. So nothing too special there. A lot of experience, fair amount of yen, but I don't need experience. I don't even need yen, really. And this last one should be the memoir. Yeah, there we go, number 4. So I need to come back to the 10th floor to get number 2 and number 3, and there'll be different Digimon for each one. I will show the fights, I will show me picking up the memoirs, but I won't show the bits in between, because I don't, because it's random, I might not get the one I want. The first, the 11th, and the 21st floor, though, are always the same. They're always this particular entrance area. And at this point, you can change up your partner. So if I wanted to take Nokia instead of you now, I'd just have to talk to her, and she would come along and you would stay behind. The 1st, the 11th and the 21st floor are also the only areas in the Abyss server you can save. So be aware of that if you are wanting to take a break from it. But next time, more of the Abyss server. We'll get to floor 20. I'm then likely going to shift out and find all the memoirs I need. And then we'll proceed onwards to floor 30 and the boss of the Abyss server. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.